Hi everyone, this is Dr. Yogita. Have a clear skin day. Hope everyone is fine, happy and healthy. In the last video, we have seen the topic psoriasis, its causes, symptoms and treatment part. Today we are going to see the complications of the psoriasis. What if the psoriasis remains untreated? So let's start. If the psoriasis remains untreated, then the chances of infection of the skin is getting increased. Because of the flakiness of the skin and itching of the skin, it gets cut or cracks on the skin we see. And the chances of getting the infection from the outside environment into the skin gets increased. There are other complications like self-esteem is disturbed, the confidence level is disturbed. In such cases, patient stays alone, they are not happy and they are very worried or having fear about their disease. The confidence levels becomes low and it can lead to a increased level of stress. We see the mental disturbance and emotional disturbance because the social relationship, marital relationship and the behavioral changes we see, and it also leads to a weakness and the fatigueness of the body, and we see the complications on the mental level also. Then we see the metabolic disorders, metabolic syndrome, in which the increased level of the blood pressure and increased level of blood sugar. It also leads to the increased level of fat around the waist, obesity, and also the increased level of cholesterol, which leads to the heart complaints and diabetes. It also causes the complications to the joint level, the psoriatic arthritis. The complaints travel from skin to the joint. It shows the symptoms similar like rheumatoid arthritis, in which pain in the joint and deformity and permanent disability of the joint, in which difficulty in regular activities or day-to-day life is increased because of the joint pain. We see even the complications with the skin itself, that study shows that the increased level of psoriasis or if it remains untreated, then the chances of getting cancer is also increased in such cases, that is basal cell carcinoma, lymphoma and squamous cell carcinoma. So cancer situations also get increased. So we should treat psoriasis immediately. We should not left it out and take it casually. There is a theory of suppression in the homeopathy. Homeopathy says that skin is the basic and important organ of the body. If you see yourself from top to bottom, then you are covered with the skin. It is the protective layer and it protects all the entire organs of the body. So whatever disturbance in the vital force, the disease force initially shows the symptoms on the skin. So we should treat the skin, but if the treatment is temporary, or if we are treating itself with the steroids or antibiotics, then we might get a temporary better symptoms or a relief, I can say, but internally the disease travels inside, and we see that after a long period the internal organs is getting affected. That is the theory of suppression. So we should not suppress the skin conditions. Instead of that, we should heal the symptoms and we should focus on the immunity to get a permanent relief. In the very emergency cases, if the pain is severe or if the itchiness is the severe and it is uncontrollable, then in that case we can take support of emergency medicines. But in the long run, to get a relief at a permanent level, homeopathy would be a definitely good choice. So I hope it will give you an important message to heal yourself if you are having a psoriasis, and do not neglect it. Thank you. Have a happy day.